Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. So in my previous video I gave you 5 reasons why the Honda Africa Twin might not be the ADV bike for you. But why am I still obsessed with this ADV bike? In fact, why is everyone in India so obsessed with the alphabets ADV? Let's go find out. So, meet my friend Samir. He's here with his Daytona, so we can try and give you all a better idea of the 3 reasons why ADV bikes are becoming so popular in India and why more and more people prefer them over street bikes. Long travel suspension. 3 golden words to tackle Indian roads. Roads that go from butter smooth to non-existent in the blink of an eye. Kuch saal pehle on my previous 120 horsepower inline 4 Honda, I took 2 days to reach Goa because I took the coastal route during the monsoon. Raaste itne kharab the that I couldn't feel my forearms after that ride. Or last year with Uttam, I did the same route on my Africa Twin and we were gliding over those roads and even enjoying them. Up on the pegs galloping away. So, to give you a better idea of the difference that long travel suspension can make to your ride, I have the Daytona here for a quick comparison. I'm only going to compare the front because as a rider you already know that if the front makes it through a bad section, your rear will almost always follow. So this is the front suspension on the Daytona. We have 4.25 inches available. This is a rough estimate, remember I'm not an expert. Now we move to my bike and the difference is huge. I have nearly 8 inches here. And watch how deep that front suspension goes. I'm not even doing 10 km per hour. This is just me pushing the bike. Whereas on the Daytona, which Samir insists is on factory setting, it's hard as a rock. Nothing surprising here for a bike like the Daytona, which is a tarmac demon and also makes for a perfect track bike. यार मुझे तो road bikes बहुत पसंद है. They are just so much fun, but pretty much frustrating on our roads. You can never give it a good go because sooner or later you will run out of decent tarmac. And if you want to move to a more scenic village or back road, you can forget about it on a road bike. Those roads are never in the best condition. ADV bikes are tall for 3 main reasons. Pehla, off-road चलाते समय the extra ground clearance helps in overcoming obstacles that would otherwise hit the underbelly of your bike and cause serious damage. Dusra, hard off-road you'll be doing water crossings. You want that exhaust, battery and air intake high above the waterline. And third, with a high stance you can look further and mark your line and point of exit through tricky sections of a trail. That same tall stance is your best friend when navigating through our famous Indian traffic. Samir और मेरा height लगभग same है. We are 5 feet 10 inches with our shoes on. You can see here in this comparison between the two bikes how much higher my line of vision is. And if I'm up on the pegs, it's almost like air traffic control. You can see over most vehicles and can plan your overtakes better without worrying about what's in front of the vehicle that you're overtaking. Road bike pe, you never know what's coming up in front of the vehicle that you're overtaking. Before we move on, if you think I'm making any sense so far, then do give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way in motivating me to make more videos. In a country like India, 7th largest in the world and with so much to explore, an ADV bike makes perfect sense. Relaxed riding position, ability to handle all kinds of surfaces and endless luggage options. And if you get a liter class ADV like this one, you'll even have a massive fuel tank. Abhi mujhe pata hai ki a lot of y'all will say this, but bro, Sachin, dude, this is nonsense. It's not the bike, it's the biker. Or bro, Sachin, I've been covering 50,000 kilometers every year even on a road bike. Mujhe ADV ki kya zarurat hai? Yes, boss, I agree. It's always biker over bike. But how many times have you been on a long ride and ended the day and said to yourself, damn, my body hurts, I'm tired, or I need a rest day before I continue riding again? It's probably because of the aggressive riding stance of your road bike or your bike's suspension. The suspension doesn't have enough play to absorb the bad roads. And instead of the bike's suspensions doing its job, it's your body that's absorbing all the bumps and acting as a shock absorber. Abhi samajh mein aaya? So there you go. If you think I'm making any sense, then let me know in the comments. And if you feel I'm totally lost and don't know what I'm talking about, then again let me know in the comments. But if you're up to trying something new, then go out there and do a test ride of an ADV bike. Hey, who knows, you might even like it. Anyways, with that I'm signing out. See y'all later.